worlds. What's the best thing about this town, this roller ski track?
I think the mountains are really good. The lifestyle is good here. The nature here is amazing, so it's really good to feel alone, like it in the forest. And I feel really good in this kind of day when it's sometimes hard to wake up one morning, and with this nature around, it's really beautiful. I'm always traveling all around the world, and there's wonderful places, but it's always good when you're at home and you can relax.
So there's no place like home?
No place like home. It's good when you come back home and you're with your girlfriend. Don't speak all the time about biathlon. It's good to have my biathlon life and to could escape sometimes.
80 podiums and 36 victories in 174 World Cup starts. 2 Olympic gold and 2 Olympic silver medals. 5 World Championship gold, 4 silver medals, 3-time World Cup total score. Do all those numbers amaze you?
Yeah. When I was young, I never dreamed about 1 gold for 2, It was a dream, but an impossible dream. So when I listen to you, I'm really proud about it, because I know what it means, and I know how hard it was to get it. When I was younger, I was sure that 1 World Cup will be enough for me, 1 World Champion title will be enough, and when you won 1, you realized that you want 2, 3, 4, 5. It's endless quest. My parents wanted to be more, in a good atmosphere in the mountains, more quiet, so it's why they moved. I think they never planned that we will do some sports for job. Simon is 4 years older than me, but you always want to do what your brother do, so I wanted to follow him, and he started ski and I follow him. I always watch at him and look at him, and Simon is a great inspiration for all the athletes in the world. He works really hard, and that's amazing inspiration for a young brother. My parents wanted us to be happy and to be playing, to be outside, and it's why we started cross-country skiing. It was not for competition or for competing, I think I'm really lucky that my parents never put any pressure on me, and I think skiing was a game a long time, but I think competition is in my DNA. Skiing was pretty natural for me. Shooting was not the case for shooting. I was not good at all at the beginning, so I think I love this because I was not good and I wanted to be good. I early wanted to become a champion. It was my dream for years and years, but strangely I realized I can be a champion when I was one. In Vancouver, when I crossed the line, I said, my God, I am. In Salt Lake City, and it was Beyond the Line was just crazy. Winning 4 gold medals in 1 Olympic was something amazing. That's a big moment for me. I think Raphaël Poiré was a great inspiration for me as a French athlete. Also Vincent Defrane, because he learned me a lot about biathlon.
What's different today about the Martin Fourcade, who has won just about everything in biathlon, and the Martin Fourcade who competed in Pyeongchang in his first World Championships?
Mm-hmm. A lot. In Sochi, I told a lot about the difference between me in Vancouver and me in Sochi. I told that I was a child and now I'm a kind of adult, but it was my first big event in biathlon, my first World Cup year, and I just get big eyes looking at the big champions. You know, I never was disappointed about my second place in Sochi. You know, after the shooting, the first shooting range, I was pretty sure that my race was over. I was last, and yeah, then everything was good, and I catch guys, and when I saw that I could win, it was just amazing, and I gave my best. But Emil was just 3 centimeters better than me, but yeah, it's enough to be Olympic champion or silver medalist. But I was not disappointing at all, only because it was really short.
What was the best advice your parents ever gave to you about sport or life?
I think to make everything I can to be happy. You know, pursuit of happiness, it can be something a bit kitsch, but yeah, it's really something I search all the time, because it's why make me happy in my private life and in what me successful in my sports life. So yeah. Never easy to push myself really hard, but I think it's one of the key of the success to train really good when you're alone, because you're focused only on yourself, on your feelings, and you don't speak with your teammates. It's really hard, but it's the key of success of the best guys.
Does it make your training so much easier to have such a beautiful spot for training?
It's the first year we get this Fourcade track at home, and it's really more convenient for training for biathlon, more safe too, because there is no cars on the road, and it's really good for the young people. Parents are really more, you know, it's easy for them to send their child to world ski school if they do it on a safe track.
Thinking about winning a medal in cross country, it's another little challenge for you?
Yeah, that's a big challenge, not a little challenge, a big challenge, but it's something I want to do because I love this sport also. And some people told me that it will make me less good in biathlon, but I don't think about it. I'm sure I will be better than, because I will improve in skiing, and I will be more, you know, angry when I will come in biathlon races.
And if it's not a success?
That's life.
It's okay. It's life.
Life is not only success, but you know, it's more about the challenge than about winning the challenge. A big difference between biathlon and other sports is that when you are at home, you train almost the same when you are in training camp. You know, I have no more rest at home than in training camp. So a Saturday morning, I wake up around 8 and I am in training at around 9 until 12. I'm always with my friends, you know, eating. We are a lot of biathletes in the same place, so it's cool to be together outside of training camp or outside of biathlon world. Even if we share a lot of time together on the year, it's good to, you know, to be like normal people.
You had the opportunity to spend some time with President Hollande a few weeks ago. Did you give him some advice about running the government? Or did he give you some advice about biathlon?
No, I asked him how much holidays he can take each year, and it was almost the same as me. I wanted to start biathlon because I saw Ole Einar and Rafael on TV. So I hope some young boys want to do the same as me, as I do. I think I'm lucky with the life I have, and it's why I try to share with a lot of people, because I will feel lucky.
Where will we find Martin Fourcade in 10 years?
I'm sure you will find me not far away from sport. I don't know in which place, but I will work for sport for sure.
Finish the sentence. Martin Fourcade is
Happy?